You're listening to SceneSat Radio.
For more than a year, ominous rumors had been privately circulating among high-level Western leaders that the Soviet Union had been at work on what was darkly hinted to be the ultimate weapon, a doomsday device. Intelligence sources traced the site of the top-secret Russian project to the perpetually fog-shrouded wasteland below the Arctic peaks of the Zhukov Islands. What they were building, or why it should be located in such a remote and desolate place, no one could say.
Sit back and allow communist infiltration, communist indoctrination, communist subversion, and the international communist conspiracy to sap and impurify all of our precious bodily fluids.
You look beat now, may I suggest you take a rest? Take a rest. You look beat now. I suggest you take a rest. Take a rest. Take a rest.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? Okay, so this is live coding stream for once. It's been a while since I last did a live coding stream. But it's so nice. It's so nice to be back here with this topic. I'm sorry I'm running a bit late. Hi Skyla! Thank you for being here. I'm running a bit late because I kind of lost track of time while practicing music stuff, and then I needed to kind of prepare the setup, eat and lunch slash dinner and brew tea and many other things in half an hour, so So let's see how this goes. Well, I bet it will be just fine. Yeah, never end up like doing all the setups in last minute. So let's see what we're gonna do today. I have no idea. That's quite the usual case, that I have no idea. Well, this is blinking like really much. So yeah, to the live coding. Yeah, the scenes at radio is really nice. We listen scenes at radio, and yeah, visit scenesat.org to find out more about the radio station. That basically music from the scene, people and productions and stuff. Okay, I need to make this screen not blink, so let's just write the color to black. So now it's better. Also, tell me if the levels are okay. Like, do you hear what I'm saying, and is the background music okay? Thank you, Skyla. So yeah, I guess we'll start with the usual stuff, because I don't know what to do, so it's easy to just like start with the usual stuff that I know that I would do anyway. Okay, good that the levels are good. So like rename the time thing. Hi Muffin Trap! Oh, it's so cool that your 4K is progressing along nicely. That's so cool. I can't wait to see it. Like, really. Okay, I feel like jamming a bit because my head is just like, oh. It's been a busy week and still like recovering from last week because I kind of fainted and felt sick for a few days. Oh wait, it was this week. Yeah, it was this week. Okay, the weeks are also kind of mixing up already. But yeah, renaming the time variable. Oh, packing with 1k PHQ? It has taken about an hour already. Wow. Is that... I don't know that packer or compressor or like... Is it the usual linker stuff that you use? What else? What else? I want FFT. Let's take this one. And some random value there and the red channel of it. And then some ray marching variables. My brain is so scattered at the moment. Okay. Okay. You got this. Okay. Yeah. The ray marching variables. So we can start doing that. Then I probably want to change stuff here, like everything basically. Also take this out to start from the like fresh start. Just pack it with zip. It is about 7,800 bytes. We can hope that 1k packs compression magic can take me under 4k. I wish you luck. I hope so. I know how tedious the compression phase can be. I have used usually the Crinkler to pack my intros or the PNG packer thing with JavaScript stuff. Tell me some colors. What colors should I use today? I want some input because it would be really nice to kind of... What I'm doing? Don't mind me. I want to limit myself to colors that you choose. Forest green, okay. I've just commented here. So I remember that. Something else? I have 2 large teacup because I need both hands to actually lift it. Okay, so now we have this thing done. What should we do next? Probably camera. Why is my mic giving this humming noise? I shouldn't touch it though. Well, maybe it's nothing, or maybe everything is kind of falling apart or broke. breaking down words. Okay, code, do not speak. Okay, let's start with the viewer position. Where are we? We are near origin. Where do we look at? We look at along the z minus z-axis. Okay, that's settled now. Okay, where is the z-axis? In our world. And where are the other axes? These are not technically X, Y, and Z, but nah. It helps me to think it that way. Now we can calculate the right direction from this. And get some perspective to our life.
I suppose, accordingly, that all the things which I see are false, fictitious. I believe that none of those objects which my fallacious memory represents ever existed. I suppose that I possess no senses. 1, 2, that body,
3,
figure, extension,
2,
motion,
1,
place
0.
are merely fictions of my mind.
Okay, now we have everything we need here.
Can be esteemed
Then we need
true.
to set up the loop.
Perhaps
Set up the loop.
that there is
Okay.
absolutely nothing certain.
Yes. What did I do? Do not type code to OBS. It's not a good idea. Yeah. It kind of shows that I haven't been live coding in a while. I was live coding in Jumalauta Party, but I also got stung by a bee in the middle of coding. Or not bee, but like wasp. It kind of affected a bit. Yeah, I was just coding to a DJ set. DJ was playing like next to me and I was coding, and then something flew to my hair and I was like, doing this, and then it kind of wasp stung me between my middle finger and ring finger on the right hand. So, yeah. We don't know how the wasp ended up inside, but it's a time when they get kind of crazy mad because it's getting cold and their queen has kind of thrown them out from their nest. Okay. I would be also kind of angry if I was like homeless and hungry and it was getting cold. So yeah. Do I need something else here? No. Syntax. Oh yeah, the scene function. Let's do a simple sphere for a scene now. And we don't need to march when we find the object or are just so far away that there will be nothing anymore. Nothing left to march. I think that's it. Then now we can see how many errors I made. Okay, let's make this green already, but let's refine the color a bit later. Now it will be like neon green if it works. Okay, yeah, I have an error somewhere. Okay. It's usually in the camera if I have this kind of thing. RD. So yeah, let's see where the error is. So we don't need to watch the neon green screen that long. Okay, let's make it less neon though. Okay. This is correct. Oh. That was a stupid mistake indeed. Returning a constant value, but now we have a green sphere here. Okay.
You can be in the world and use the things of the world, but you should not be attached to those things, that's all. It's just using them as tools.
Oh. Big shading to the max. Maybe a bit less of that effect. Okay. So let's do something to the scene. We are doing some forest green stuff. What other colors do we have in the world? We have now forest green. If you want to suggest something, just away. Okay. Let's first make that color some kind of forest greeny thing. I think forest green is a bit darker, maybe. Okay, let's disable that one for a bit. Okay. Maybe not that blue though. Or maybe Okay. Okay, so it's something like this, but like that. Less. Would that be forest green somehow? Well, that's forest green at least. Okay. Okay, what else should we have here? I kind of want to do now a forest, because we have forest green, so some kind of forest scene maybe. I have no idea how to do that. But we'll figure it out, right? I'm just writing some geometric functions here. For future use. Do I remember how the box function works now? Probably not, but then that's that's a different problem. And then we will need cylinder as well here. Let's start with this. Let's start having this one. I think this was maximum or minimum. No, maybe it was minimum. Oh well. I'm opening some references for myself. Because I don't remember everything by heart, and even if I kind of understand it, sometimes it's still hard to kind of get stuff to right form. I don't know if it makes sense for different people, but like others, but for me it makes sense. Yes, it was indeed maximum of this, but we're not subtracting anything. We're actually we are taking the minimum of maximums and adding to that. Yes. Now we could actually return a box here. Let's see it works. It works. That's good. With boxes and spheres you get really far basically already. But I want also to have like cylinder in the scene. So let's make a cylinder as well. It would be very nice if I kind of remembered all these stuff by heart and understood it better, but I guess I will at some point start to understand it better. Radius and height. Cylinders are for trunks of the trees.
Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill
This will be upright, so we take...
Yes.
Oh right, now I see what we're doing here. It's kind of a sphere, but only around Z and X axis. Okay, and then with a maximum of D and symmetry of Y minus the H. Why don't we just do this? And this should be now a cylinder. Let's see what happens. It might be like... Let's do it like this. We have a cylinder. That's a good thing. Okay. We will need some noise function as well here. As we are gonna make some forest. We can make a floor out of blocks. We don't need plain. Not necessarily. Yeah. Let's take the rotation function. Write the rotation function. What? 39. Oh. Whoops. Let's see that the rotation works. What? Oh. What? 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 I'm not quite sure what's happening here now. This is actually okay. Now it won't work, but okay. Okay. Oh, right. There's no... Yep, it's working. Okay. Okay. If we want to have a forest, we need some kind of ground to this thing. So let's make a plain or like thin box. Let's make a thin box that we make a ground from. So it's something like far 0.5 to far.
I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil or danger in that.
I don't know why everything just kind of goes
to which I go. I'm going there.
somehow off today.
I'm going there. No
Okay, there it is.
I'm only going over.
All right, now I know why. We want it probably to be a bit lower.
I know dark clouds
And the directions, okay.
gather round me.
Now it can be a bit more thinner.
Is rough and steep,
Okay.
yet beauteous fields lie just before me. Where
Now we
gods
have a
redeem
ground.
their Virgil's key. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'd meet me when
Okay. Now we need to have some kind of trees here.
over Jordan.
And maybe some other materials as well than just these ones that we have here now. So, yeah. But I left that to a bit later.
I'm going there to see my father. I'm going
Let's do first a one tree. One tree. It will be now very lollipop kind of tree, but it will be a tree anyway. First we have the trunk, which is some kind of cylinder. It's placed to the ground, so same offset as the plane. And now it will be green, which is kind of a problem because everything else is green too. So, yeah. Hey, Bruce Lane. Yes, I'm kind of trying to do terrain here as well, but I'm just like not yet doing the noise part. I should probably learn to use the Donsomatic texture stuff, like the texture noise stuff, but I'm really bad at sampling texture noises, so I probably use just some kind of generated pseudo-random noise, sine noise or something. Yeah, I know I can make noise with an has function. That's what I usually do. I do not come up with those by myself though. I use pre-made hash functions. All kudos to those people who have actually written those functions. Because yeah, this is so much building up to others' work. Not that, but minus. Okay. We need tree trunk. I don't know how long it should be, but okay, there's a tree trunk now. Or kind of. Okay, let's make it a bit lean. A bit more lean, yeah. Or maybe even a bit more. Okay. Now it's quite okay. A bit longer. I think now the proportions are better. Then we need to do some kind of a... Well, I just use a sphere as a kind of leaf part of the tree. And then later we're gonna destroy those. Not to look so lollipop. So. I'm gonna figure out the offset soon. Now I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Okay, now it's there. Okay. I take it bit. The trunk is about 1. So yeah, I just take it that much more upwards. Or maybe that much. Stripes on the ground. What kind of stripes? With what color? Sure, we can make those. But now we just have one tree. We need a forest. So we need to kind of, we need to multiply the space a bit. And then randomize stuff, of course. And then make some materials for it to be a good kind of thing. Like apparent roots. Brown roots. Oh. I can see if I can do that. Probably. Let's see. Yeah. I take that note. Here. So we should make brown roots to the trees. Okay. Now let's multiply the space a bit in XY direction, XZ direction. Now it will be just like uniformly there, but we're gonna mix it up a bit later. But let's just get started with something and then make it better. Okay. Let's find some good offset. Actually, I need to do this. No, this is vector 2. Pluses and minuses. Okay, we have very, very broken trees now here. How are those so broken? Oh, right. This should be, of course, multiplied with 0.52. Okay, now they look like lollipops or something like that. Popsicles. But yeah. And now we have at least many trees here. Mud is modulo, indeed. Yeah. So just like, well, repeat the space, basically.
Someone mind telling me? Who are you?
And we can also count an index for this, because I think that would be actually quite useful to have.
Do you know what Nemesis means?
Okay.
A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case
Pre-index.
by a horrible count.
It kind of tells which tree it is. All right. Oh. So basically now I could use this to, for example, modify the height or shape of or color of the tree or something else. So that's the useful thing to have. Let's start doing some material and shading next, and then let's go back to the trees and making those look better. Okay, let's just make this like a bit more dense. Whoa, that's... We have a almost close tree accident. Our shading is not like anything real, it's just like based on the step amount stuff. So yeah. Also, we would probably want to do some smooth minimum stuff there, because that would be kind of nice. Yeah, the music is awesome. There is actually a queue in Scenes at Radio where you can wish songs. But yeah. Yeah, the trees are now aligned. I could use a random value to kind of offset it a bit, but I tried to do something more of like, well, of course you could use some kind of other method for like something big, placing the trees or something. I'm just not that skilled that I could do that. Probably using some Voronoi stuff, but of the, like Voronoi, to kind of divide the space. Not sure, but I usually like to do like a bit different types of trees and then do a different crit for each tree types. So when they blend in, it kind of gets a bit mixed. But yeah, let's do a material index here. Also, I could kind of, use the index for rotating the trees a bit, for example, or something like that, rotate it a bit. But now when it's symmetric, it doesn't do much. But with this, like, index, we can do some stuff. For example, in here, I think let's see how it goes. I'm actually now curious about myself, about this too. This will be somehow, well, yeah, it will be still like blind a bit. Why? Because actually, let's do this, and yeah, cosine for each, because otherwise. Oh, but now I'm just using it for that variable. What did I just do? Do not do bad things. Let's do Y here and X there. They're still kind of in line, but moved around a bit based on the index. I just can't move them too much because at some point those will start to kind of going out of the border, and that's kind of bad. But yeah, you can do something like this. But just to be sure to stay on the boundaries of the one cell that you have, which is, these are basically the boundaries here. So you need to check that you don't move the geometry so much that it would go kind of off from the cell that it's in. And when we start to fiddle with the height, we probably need to do these kind of guardian objects as well, to make sure that we don't kind of, how to explain, introduce some errors. But yeah, do the shading. We have the material index here. And then just some material functions. Get ground. Well, now we can just have like, that green can be the ground color at the moment. And we can add some complexity to this soon. Get tree trunk. That should be some kind of brown. So kind of more. Well, this will be somehow orange. How to make a good brown? How to make a good brown color? Well, it needs to be kind of dark though. It needs to have most of it will be like most of it will be red and some of it will be green and blue, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. The leaves, they will be green as well, maybe a bit brighter green than this one. Ground. Although the ground is quite bright at the moment, but still. Something like that. Yep. So yeah. Oh, I should actually do this. It's safer in shaders to do this. I could try write this kind of code to the SDF2 and return and make return values a bit differently, but I kind of my head goes better with this. So yeah, I do me. So yeah. Now I need to actually take this out here from here to just kind of do this. Because now we are going to choose which material we drop. So if the closest thing is 3, then we then we make this value to be what was the tree material again? Trunk 0. Okay. That if leaves are the smallest value from this SDF, then we get that ID. And then otherwise we have couple of this material. So yeah. Now here we do this. Because now we know that nothing else could override it. Meanwhile, so we know that it should be correct. Yeah. And we can add this kind of fake shading there too. Wow, it actually does quite a bit. Yeah. So yeah. Maybe I should just kind of think this could be better. Don't mind me just like reorganizing stuff. Not that important. Okay. Okie dokie. I think there's still quite a lot of error here. Yeah. Yeah, the trees are kind of melting our... How about if we do this? Do we get like less error? Yeah, we do. And my computer will say no eventually. But yeah. That's why we use these kind of tricks to kind of fade it away a bit. So we don't need to use that much computing power for the scene. Okay, now we have some arbitrary shading stuff here. So we can get some kind of smooth minimum done. Let's see how it's done. So yeah, basically the first object, the second object, and the factor, smoothness factor. Thanks IQ for this article about smooth minimum. Because this kind of uses it quite a lot, or this uses it now. Alice, I think. Oh. Yeah, let's do it properly. Let's do this way. This could be just 0.5. Alright, I can't do this because this would be like return too many values. So far so good, thanks Skyla. How have I done this before? Because I have used smooth minimum at some points. Okay, let's check. I'm just like blobby brain. I'm not just like blobby 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 blob blobbly blob 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 blob. But yeah, I want to have a smooth minimum here, and I know I can. I just need to find a shader where I've used this. Like, and this one. This one, I definitely used that. Yeah. So yeah, it's from different article, but yeah. Smooth union, not smooth minimum. So yeah, there's the article about the minimum. Okay, now it's better. So instead of doing this, I'm gonna use this one. So I get this kind of smoothening effect. Well, not that much though. So it's kind of almost, well, actually in the sleeves. There I don't probably need the smooth thing there. The minimum is quite fine. But here with the ground and the tree, so now it's a bit better looking. Now if I could just do the roots here, I don't know quite how, because they should be like 3-dimensional as well. But yeah, let's check some noise function. Some hash function here. With the plane I probably use just this kind of sine noise or cos noise thing, because I can get quite nice results with it, and it's kind of easy. Or like cosine noise, sine noise, what's the difference? So yeah. And I can modify it if I need to. And then I can just calculate many events of it to get this kind of thing to done. So yeah, height we're gonna use to distort the ground. So yeah, this is something like, I don't know, what's some value to this. Alright, now I don't need to do that if condition here. I want to destroy it all. So we're doing this loop for the distortion. So we're using like multiple octaves of the noise. I hope this works. I try to write this by hand even though I'm looking for it from the reference, because I think I still learn better, kind of, that I need to read the code and then I probably learn and probably. I hope I learn. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Now it's a bit...
Your scene, your station.
Scene Set Radio.
Orbiting the scene.
Yeah, probably don't need that. Maybe I can multiply it with like something like this. So now we get the terrain bit bumpy. I want some good prime number. 7. Other good prime number 3. And then then we can do this offset a bit differently. I mean the tree offset. Like here, this is -1. And now we can do like -1 minus H, I think. Can we? Something like that. Minus hope H would be better. Probably. Okay, let's not do anything here yet. Let's just see how to do this nicely. Not like that. Let's take a look at the trunk first. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So probably this would be kind of good. Okay. By the way, what would this same thing do with the leaves? Yeah, and I need more fine-grained noise for that. But now we have some shape on the terrain. At least like some shape. Not a prime number anymore, but still something. Okay. Let's go with this. I don't know. Okay, maybe that's good. Wow. There is a hole. There's a hole in my scene. Oh right, I should also do this, by the way. Oh, not do that, but do this. Okay. Let's see, where do we go? Should be like this, probably. Okay, this seems to work. Now let's just take the hole away from the ground. Where it just get. Okay, then we need the noise for the actual treetops. I have this one noise function from IQ as well that I've used. Also the inspiration for the sine noise kind of thing, or cosine noise, whichever you call it, is from a shader that is, can show it to you, just finding the right window. That's not the right window. Okay, that is. So there. The shader choice shader that uses the same kind of distortion methods for ground. So yeah. It's not exactly the same, but very same. Very, very much the same though. But yeah, the noise function is this kind of thing that I can use quite nicely for the treetops. I should learn to use the Bonsomatic textures, but texture sampling is something that it's just hard. It's so hard. Let's just take this noise. Okay. Another noise thing. Actually, yeah, let's take it like this. So let's see how the leaves will react to this. Minus N. Oh, bit too much noise. Okay, that's better. I knew 2.5. Maybe not that much. 0. 1.5. This is kind of trial and errors thing, kind of. Like, how much do we want this thing? And should we calculate it there, or should we just do it like here? Where we can use also actually the index as a... Yeah, let's do it here, and let's do it with this space. Now when it's this space, everything kind of looks similar. Then we can also add here, plus let's do like this, length, tree index. And we get a bit different for each, but then okay, I could still use the original space, so it's even more variety. And then maybe a bit less. I mean a bit less. Okay. Maybe this is good. Maybe. Curly trees. Not a girly girl, but I can't say curl. Curly girly. Curly and girly. 2 different things. Yeah. Yeah. I was testing this value. Yeah, we needed more here. Maybe this is good. Okay. And now if we want, we can use the smooth up union like this. Leaves and trees. Just let's make it very, like, very tiny. Ice cone trees. This is also a good way to kind of distort stuff if you want. Maybe this is just minimum thing, because kind of, yeah. But the crown trees could have a bit more. Yeah. Okay, we can use the same noise function to kind of do something to the tree, kind of I was trying to say something to the shape. Minus n. Plus n, maybe? Bit less effect, though. Yeah, so now we have trees that are not exactly uniformly shaped. We have some kind of terrain. Terrain could have a bit more. Terrain could have been more, well, terrainy stuff. Ha! I could actually use the noise function to it. Haha. Let's have a random seed, but not with the tree index in it. And let's see how it goes. Wow. Wow. But this should be 5 as well. But I guess not. Okay, so now... what happens here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have a bit larger leaf. So now it's indeed not uniform, the ground, I mean. Okay. I've drank already almost a liter of tea. 1 liter of tea. Okay, so let's add some sky stuff here as well. For that, I use this kind of fog thing from IQ, because yeah. Thank you, IQ, so much for what you've done to this shader coding thing, because yeah, it's great. Okay, let's have some fog color and light color defined. Let's define those here. Oh right, these are actually 2 constants. This should be something kind of bluish, because sky, if we want to make like not that nighty forest, but more of a like light forest. Something like this maybe? And light should be something yellowish, quite bright. It's basically the same values, but different notation. But yeah, a different way around. Let's see how it goes if we just do this. Oh right, we didn't calculate the position either. Okay, now we have some sunny sky. Very sunny. Fog. Let's figure out where the light should come. So the light is kind of up. Light position is something like, well, if it's like in center, that's somewhere like up. That should ideally minus there. Well, yeah. Light direction is towards everywhere, so basically towards probably us. And yeah, light direction then is normalized light target. Light target minus light position is light direction. Okay, yeah, we get the sun there, up there. Now we can just move it a bit. Let's make it to go a bit different way. Let's make it there. And maybe, yeah, a bit more. Okay, so now we have some sort of forest. I don't know if we kind of have all the things wanted here, like the brown roots, but we can still kind of do that. And now we can take a journey to the forest. Let's modify this a bit. Time 0.1 because we're going slow. What just happened? Our crown just disappeared. What? Alright. The time is probably something very large, so our crown just disappeared because of that. Oh, now we're going to... Okay, yeah. Let's take a walk to the forest. So yeah, there are some errors that comes from the space multiplication stuff. And because the height is not uniform. And then our fake shading is kind of going crazy when we get near the near the things. I can turn it down a bit. Like that much. Maybe? Now we're gonna get hit too by the tree, or like we're going to the tree. Why is there a horizontal line? Where? Where is horizontal line? Oh, in the crown you mean. It's computational error. That's why. Let's go under the treetops. Oh, you mean this one? It's where my cursor is. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, maybe I can make... Yeah. No! Don't go there. I forbid you to go there. Okay. Okay, let's stop this madness and be... Not here. take our position again. Maybe go a bit further away here. Yeah, now we can see the sun as well. I think this is better as a static scene than a animated one. Okay, there we can see this errors that come from this space repetition stuff. So we can make a guard object around the trees, so we get some, well, yeah, guard for those. Okay, let's see if it makes it any better. Okay, what is the offset here? Okay, it's something... The height is 1.2 minus 1. Okay, the width should be like, okay, 0.3.0. That's easy when it comes from here. Okay, but the height is something like below 4 and the C is 2.5. So it kind of bounds to the object that we're counting here. Which value is the largest? Okay, it's that one. So yeah. And then we take a minimum of it. Oh, right. Syntax is here. Okay, it's still not quite good here. Maybe I should just do this offset a bit differently. Now it's all uniform. It's not good. 3.5. Yeah, maybe it should be 3.5, this one. Now the guard, we need to update it too. Okay. Let's make this 4 then. Kind of even numbers. Nah. But yeah, now we have some trees, at least. Trying to do some kind of composition of this. Okay. Let's do some bushes there. We can basically use these. Same kind of thing. Let's just do this thing. Let's we can clock like this here. It doesn't matter. Let's do another offset. So that these goes there's not as much bushes as there is those. So something like this. Around these lines. So we're doing another repetition, but different indices now. Oh. Okay. So now we kind of do the same kind of noise thing. With push index now. These are just spheres. I didn't know offset there. Here I just do this. It's 1 plus H. And no offset. And then minus and then so let's add these to the ground. Haha. Okay. They probably shouldn't be offsetted that much, if at all. Okay. So something that is not hitting that value and something that is not hitting that value should be quite valid. Okay. No. It used to be something like that. Sometimes those still collide. to see a bush. And there's us still in the same cells. Oh no. Okay, those are in ground. Let's get... what size should those be? The blobby blobs. Too long, too big, but now I can see where those are. Well, of course it's in this one cell because, like, yeah, sure. Some cells get bushes and trees at the same. Okay, these should be done. In different order. Okay.
CSAT Radio, because we love the scene.
Okay. A material trick actually saves it. Okay. Let's get... I could do the same kind of thing. Same kind of offsetting, but... now with... Okay, that's not good. The trees, the bushes are not actually looking good at all. Okay, but that's life. This is actually good camera position for this. Okay, now there are just blobs and random places on the scene. Okay. And we have still lots of errors here on this. Even though we have the guard thing, but still. We actually need another guard, but I'm just gonna do this here. Okay. My phone just told me that it's 11 p.m. So we've been doing this a bit less than 2 hours. Oh, these should be done. Before this, but I can't because... Well, I can. Why can't I? I just renamed that. There will be still errors or some sort. Maybe this isn't actually enough. Or maybe it just goes over a border. Now let's find a good position for the camera. Maybe here, maybe. somewhere here. Maybe looking a bit upwards towards the sun.
It may be one of these three men whose pictures you have, and it may be some of our own countrymen aiding. At any rate, we stand challenged by a dangerous gang. It must be your resolve to meet this challenge with every resource at your command, to leave no task unfinished, no trail unfollowed, to avenge the death of Constable McDonald.
Let's be trying to look upward enough so that the yeah. Okay. Maybe this is enough. Yeah. And we can see the sun there. It could be a bit more light though. This is a bad angle because we see so many errors there, but like here, these are just this helps a bit. Let's just look a bit away because I'm not sure I want to do anything with this now. No, I mean away. Towards the sun. Let's just look towards the sun so that we don't see any errors. Well, of course we see some, but not that many. Do this and maybe add some vignetting and maybe that's it then. Or let's make the colors a bit better at least. So this is now actually quite okay. Yeah. Tiny difference there. Okay. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay. I'm smooth stepping. Okay, distance. UV to smooth step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so distance. Smooth step these values to this distance thing here. Is it not enough? Yeah. Wow. It's quite dark. Should I make these here? Why am I having this here? Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Okay. Well, actually, I could do this too. I'm just copy pasting this from different place. Okay, now it's good. Okay. Power. So I try to extract the power away from here. No, there's something wrong there. Okay. Smooth step this one to this color. Okay. Times this. Should this be just called? Fixing functions. Now, well, not fun and easy at all. I just don't do anything to it and just leave it here. Okay, yeah, this is actually okay. Alright, this is actually part of the Divinity move function. Okay. Alright, the darkness is just quite a lot. So yeah. This is what we get done. sunny forest field thing with some very cartoonish and suspicious bushes and some trees. And sun in the sky. So yeah. I think this is quite okay result for this. Oh, you like it? That's nice. That's always nice to hear. Thank you so much. I would like to do more like terrain and nature things, but it's really hard to get them even close right. So I'm very pleased for this result now. I know it's not like realistic on anything, and I don't even intend it to be. It's more like a drawing of a 9-year-old or 8-year-old or 5-year-old. And I kind of like it. And nihilistic style. And I kind of like the fake shading and how it goes with the fog. Also got my tea drunk, so that's good. That's always a good thing to finish your tea or anything. I know the start of the stream was a bit scatterbrain, or like a lot of scatterbrain. I couldn't do the lines like the roots. I could do only this kind of thing, the smoothening towards the ground. It's not quite the same, but something, because it's actually quite hard to actually map the colors here. I should invent some kind of function for that. I know like someone like IQ could do that, but I can't, so not yet. I'm still learning, but I kind of like the outcome still. So thank you for being here today, and yeah, let's check someone to raid, and I hope to see you next week on my streams. There is gonna be at least music stream on Monday, so tomorrow evening from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or something like that. And then there will be another stream, another music stream on Friday afternoon. I think, yes, Friday afternoon from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. or something along those lines. I will kind of finish the schedule soonish, like tomorrow or something. And then there will be live coding stream next Sunday as well, but we will start hour earlier because it's kind of getting autumny, so I kind of need to try to maintain some kind of sleeping schedule, even though it's been all around places past, well, time. Okay, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for Skyla for being here as a mod. I truly appreciate your work. And now let's find someone to raid. There's at least Daniel Allard, who is streaming music at the moment. I have wanted to watch her streams at some point, because I kind of I never had visited her streams, even though I know I should. So let's go there and let's spread some love to Danielle Allard, who is a musician and songwriter. So I think that is a great target for this raid today. So thank you so much for being here. See you next week. I hope you have a good time. Had a good time. Yeah. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.